Right, AFCON 2023 came to an end yesterday between Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire. But before we go into that final, I'm going to take you through what happened in the semi-final of the AFCON. The journey between the semi-final and the final. Nigeria played against South Africa. It was a game that everyone talked about. It was actually a game where people were fighting on social media before they even went into that game. And Nigeria came victorious because they were more determined to win, I must say, in the penalty kickouts in order for them to advance to the final of the AFCON 2023. And I'm going to be taking you through some of the reactions from the players of South Africa and players of Nigeria to see and also listen to some of the fans to hear some of their views about that semi-final between South Africa and Nigeria. Stay tuned.
Very, very dramatic and interesting game.
Yes, thank God. Feelings is crazy.
I see you guys.
Yeah, we're just thankful, so happy.
You were playing on the right wing of the South African team, Tracy Dow, and sometimes when Evans serves on the right wing. How difficult was the game today defensively?
Yeah, the rotation, they've got good chemistry as well. So yeah, of course it was hard, but when we go back and look at the game now, there's too much emotions. Yeah.
Who do you wish to meet in the next game?
I think it doesn't matter. We just got to be prepared for whoever we play.
What's your impression on it?
Yeah, like I said, a very tough game. We analyzed Nigeria. We know their strengths and weaknesses. So yeah, it was a very tough one, and yeah, I wanted to get that goal, but it didn't happen. But we kept on pushing, even though when they scored, we still came back and scored that goal and took it to extra time. Penalties are lottery; it can happen to anyone. So yeah, I'm proud of the guys.
Missed chance in the end of the extra time. If you manage to score this chance, I think it would be totally different.
Yeah. Well, we created some few chances, clear-cut chances towards the end of the game, and I think had we buried those, would have been kicking on because they also had chances as well. So credit must go to Nigeria for a beautiful game. People, I think they really enjoyed, and I just hope we keep on pushing, because this team has got something. And our coach believes in us, everyone, this team, our technical team, and credit must go to everyone. And I'm just happy for the guys. I just hope we continue and we win on Saturday.
The last time you got knocked out in the semi-finals, the last time you got knocked out in the semi-finals was against Nigeria. How do you think you're a bit unlucky against Nigeria?
I wouldn't say that. Because right now it's a different story. It's penalties. I think 2001, I think they lost 2-0, but these ones were penalties. It can go either way. So yeah, that's all I can say. Not really. Like I said, we wanted to win the game in the game. So we're not really thinking about penalties. But when we scored, you could see when we scored, we still pushed to get that goal so that we can end the game. So like I said, penalties can go either way, even though you prepare for them. But we must score and they must also miss. But they didn't.
What's your overall feeling like now? Tell us about
I haven't really seen it because it's doping, so probably I'll get to find out and tell. And yeah.
All right, you heard from the players themselves, talking about determination, talking about the zeal, talking about, their ill luck on how they were unable to, get the victory from the South African players' perspective. And also from the Nigerian players' angle of looking at it, they were excited, they played very well, though it wasn't the result that they were expecting in terms of winning in the 90 minutes. But at the end of the day, victory is victory, and they found themselves in the final of the AFCON 2023. And now, Ivory Coast, the host nation, played against Congo, and believe you me, going into that game, a lot of us anticipated that Congo, we are going to beat Ivory Coast, but believe you me, Ivory Coast surprised a lot of us. They exceeded everyone's expectation, and they also found themselves in the final against Nigeria, and they won that game as they advanced, to the final of the AFCON 2023 on their host, tough. Now we are going to move into the final of the AFCON 2023, which is something that we're going to be talking about right now. Coming into this tournament, a lot of people were not interested in it because we know AFCON. So most people were thinking it's just going to be a deja vu. It's going to be the things that we're used to, having the likes of Egypt, Senegal, Ghana dominate, at the expense of the smaller teams, as you can call it. But that is not the case, because this is one of the most shocking AFCON I've seen. Having the likes of Cape Verde, having South Africa eliminate the likes of Morocco, Ghana, Egypt. These big teams that went into this competition with a lot of quality players were unable to advance to the next stage, as some of them were eliminated from the group stage. And now we found ourselves in the semi-final where we had Congo, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, and the two people emerged to the final, that is Nigeria versus Ivory Coast. There's one thing also about this tournament that I want you to understand. The officiating was not 100%, but was 80%, So people are not protesting when it comes to VAR. A lot of people are praising it because we've seen it in Europe. We've seen it everywhere around the world where there have been a lot of controversial decisions. There have been a lot of protests here and there that this video assistant is not assisting in the game of soccer. But in Africa, believe you me, the players actually showed a lot of discipline. They showed a lot of commitment, a lot of respect when it comes to these officiating. And a lot of people are praising this tournament for that. I must also give it to the CAF president, Motsepe, for doing a wonderful job, making sure that the tournament was a smooth one. There were no much controversies. I don't think there's any fan out there who will be blaming the host nation or the host the governing body, but I believe they will be blaming their teams if their team failed to actually do very well in this tournament. Now, going into these final for the AFCON 2023 between Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire, a lot of people, there were a lot of predictions here and there, but people thinking, who is going to win it? Is Nigeria going to win? Now, trust me, Nigerian fans are their presence on social media is felt by everyone. And as the giant of Africa, as they claim to be, they were talking about a lot of things. They're thinking that going into this tournament, they were going to win. On this show, I said before that in 1996, when Nigeria played Brazil, the group stage, Nigeria lost that game 1-0 to Brazil, and they went to beat Brazil in the semi-final, and at the end they won that tournament in 1996. And this is actually what happened to Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast lost 1-0 to Nigeria in the group stage, but getting to the final, believe me, they came victorious, and they are the champions. And it was a very entertaining one because Nigeria took the lead through that man, Trust Ekong, who is the Nigerian captain, fantastic. And he went ahead to win the defender of the tournament, win the player of the tournament, which is something that a lot of us should be proud of, because the guy played very well. He was organizing the team cohesion, the team discipline comes up because they have a wonderful leader. Their captain Musa is on the bench doing it off field, but Trust was doing it on the pitch as well. So these helped the Nigerian team to come second in this tournament. Ivory Coast, going into that tournament, the way they started, nobody gave them a chance. But once again, they proved to a lot of people that it's not how you started, but it's how you ended. And they ended indeed well. Adingra won the young player of the tournament, that is Ivory Coast young player. And the South African William, who is the goalkeeper, kept 5 clean sheets, became the best goalkeeper of this tournament. South African nation also winning, the most disciplined team, in the tournament, which is something that I appreciate, and I kind of agree with everyone that passed that judgment. And when Nigeria lost this game, a lot of Nigerian fans, this is the first time actually in a long time that you have Nigerian fans who will be so calm, who will be saying to their players that, what, it is okay, you guys did very well, because going into this tournament, nobody gave them an opportunity that they are going to go this far, but they exceeded a lot of people's expectations, and they are in the final, and they lost and they are the second best team on the continent. And the vice president of Nigeria was in their dressing room, and this is what he had to say to the Nigerian players. Let's take a listen.
Yes, we have tried our best, and be rest assured that there is always the next time. Benjamin Mays, former president of Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia, said, "It must be borne in mind that the tragedy of life lies in not reaching your goal. The tragedy lies in having no goal to reach. It isn't a calamity to die with dreams unfulfilled, but it is a calamity not to dream. It is not a disaster to be unable to capture your ideal, but it is a disaster to have no ideal to capture. Not failure, but low aim is seen." Some countries, Morocco, Egypt, Tunisia, exited 2-3 weeks ago. We have come this far, so close. Be rest assured that we'll come back roaring stronger in the next dispensation. There is a cause for celebration. We are the second best footballing nation in Africa. You have no cause to be sad. We have every cause to celebrate. The nation is proud of you. You are the source of our national unity. It's when the Super Eagle plays. No race, no region, no religion. You unite the nation. The nation is in grip, but the nation is in solidarity with you. Be rest assured that your names will be written in gold in the annals of contemporary football history in Nigeria. Please, I convey to you the best wishes and regards from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. There is no need for you to be sad. On Wednesday, we were celebrating. And we came so close. We lost within a span of 15 minutes. But that's in the nature of games. The most important thing is that whichever way the pendulum swings, it's Africa that wins. This is the African Cup of Unity. And it came to West Africa, at least. That's our consolation. So please, gentlemen, there is every cause for us to rejoice and celebrate with one another. There is every cause for us to unite. Look at our mistakes and make amends in the next dispensation. Honestly, we are very proud of you. And the nation will adequately compensate you for your sacrifices. You left your clubs and came and worked for the nation. You came to the finals, so close. So there is no cause for you to be remorseful. There is no cause for you to be sad. There is every cause for us to feel proud of our nation, of our achievements, in a very hostile environment. Thank you so much, and may God bless you all.
All right, you heard from the vice president himself that Nigerian players actually have the cause, to celebrate, because going into this tournament with the likes of Egypt, Congo, Ghana, and all these players, all these powerful teams, rather, and Nigeria becoming second is actually a cause for us to celebrate. The players should not be down, according to the vice president. And I kind of agree with him where they share these views, because the players actually did the whole nation proud. Football is something that unites Nigeria. So football is something that is beyond, tribe, is beyond race, is beyond religion. It brings everyone together, and we all celebrate when Nigeria win. We cry together and we celebrate together, and the players actually did very well. And my prayer is that these players were able to get, a good club side in Europe, wherever they want to go to, and they will do very well in their various club side. And for that goalkeeper, I'm also happy for him, Wambali. I pray that he will be leaving Chippa United soon to go to a better club in Europe, where he'll be able to showcase his talent and continue to be a fantastic goalkeeper that he is. It was indeed a fantastic tournament. I enjoyed every bit of it, every moment. The fans were awesome. The host nation were very wonderful. And the president of Ivory Coast, Ouattara, was talking to our players. He was very very, very understanding, consoling the likes of Osimhen. We saw that online, and this is beautiful. It is actually a beautiful tournament. It shows that we are uniting together as Africa. And this win is for Africa. This win is for West Africa. This win is not just for Ivory Coast, Nigeria, South Africa, or Congo. It is for all Africans, and we should be able to celebrate and unite together as one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we've come to the end of Inside Ivory Coast with myself, Amy Akura. I want to say a very big thank you to Bello out there in Ivory Coast, who did a fantastic job making sure that he's keeping us updated about what is happening in Ivory Coast, going through everything, making sure that we miss nothing. So I want to say thank you, Bello, and I want to say thank you to the entire RTM team. You guys are wonderful. I appreciate you all. And until I come your way again on Soccer Highlight with myself, Amy Akura.